What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and as you will see, no, we're not working on the Polo today. As you will have seen from the title and thumbnail, we have a big shed transformation on the way. Now, I'll give you guys a little bit of backstory to this. So basically, as you will know if you watched the 2024 recap, we moved into this house as of last year. I needed a place to work on the car. One of my dreams was to have my own shed, my own space to have car parts, tools, just a space to work on the car in the dry, be able to store my cleaning stuff, basically everything like that, and just my own space to do things. So I built this shed. It was looking great. Got a workbench in there, got my own lighting, made a few shelves, and as you guys will know if you have your own house, over time it just becomes a storage space. A place I need to store things out of the weather, in the dry, the garden things, so compost, the lawnmower, trimmers, tools, grass seed, everything like that. And over time it's just become overrun. Absolutely everything. It's just become a complete mess, and if you watch the last episode on the Polo, you will see I literally couldn't even set 1 foot into the shed. It was completely full of everything. On the topic of that, and it having so many different car cleaning chemicals, garden stuff, so the compost, generic obviously woods, damp, everything like that, the moissure's got in there, and as you'll see it is absolutely disgusting. There is this layer, like a sheet of mold dust on top of the whole workbench. It's only MDF to begin with because it was just a cheap workbench to get me going. So not only is that one, disgusting, two, it's probably not very healthy me breathing that in, and three, it's just an unworkable space. It's not safe if you think about it that way. I can't get in there, I don't know where anything is because nothing's organised, but I want it to be a workable space. We're doing the content, I need things to be organised, I need car parts in order, tools in order, and in today's episode, we're getting that done. But the plan of action, we have a few things to do. First, will just be to completely empty it out, make it a clear space so we know what we're working with. There's a lot of stuff in there I probably don't need, so two will be to go through all of that, throw anything away I don't need, tidy up what I do have, and sort everything out, because the car cleaning stuff, I've got half empty bottles, things I don't use anymore, that just need to be thrown away, that are just in there. And three, I need to remove all the mould, all the mouldy panels. I need to potentially make a new bench top because the main work surface is only MDF. It's not very strong, and obviously with the mould it's just bowed down. There is a lot of weight on there with my tool chest, so I do need that to be a bit of a stronger surface. If I've got a vice on there, if I'm just doing work on there, I need it to be a sturdy platform. So yeah, that's another thing we're going to be doing. And overall, just giving it a good tidy, making sure the lighting's all working. Because obviously in the UK in the winter, it gets dark at like 4 PM. I need a light space to work, I need a dry space to work. So we'll make sure that's all working okay. Give it a good tidy, and I'm hoping by the time it's done, I'll still have a space where I can move around and actually use it as a workstation for when I'm working on the cars and whatnot. So I'm hoping by the end of this video, we do have a good little transformation for you guys. There's nothing left for me to say, there's nothing left for me to do other than to get on with it. So I'll pass you guys over to Future Zach, where we're getting on with this shed, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Good morning guys, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. It is literally the day after I filmed the last Polo episode, where you would have seen me struggling to even get in the shed to get some tools. Now, that's not a way I want to be working. That's not a way I should be working. It's not good for productivity. It's not good for the content. It's not good to be using it because obviously I literally can't get in the shed. So yeah, I will have explained in the intro exactly what we're doing in today's episode. So there's nothing for me to do other than get to it because I need to get the shed sorted. The weather is pretty cloudy. Looks like it might rain. I'm really hoping it doesn't, so I need to get it done pretty fast. But yeah, you guys know what I'm doing. There is no time like the present, so let's get sorted in this absolute mess. A quick side note, you'll see here, there's a little bit of a weird reflection on the camera. That is because filming the Polo episode, as you guys will have probably seen by now, I had a right mare filming that video. Mics weren't connected, the wind blew my camera down, so the lens cracked. It's just not fun. So yeah, the other camera I'm using for the shed should be fine because obviously it's not got this crack in here, so don't worry about that. It's only for this portion of the video. But yeah, let's get on with it. So, as you guys can see, this is absolutely awful. I can literally get here. That's as far as I can get in my shed. It's boxes, used empty bottles of cleaning stuff, old car parts, garden stuff, absolutely everything. So this is the window, but obviously it's blocked off. So yeah, I don't really know what angle I'm going to use because I can't really get in there to get any angles. What I'm most likely to do is time lapse you guys. My plan is to basically get everything out and then I can work with what I've got then, because obviously the bench is mouldy, but for now I need to get everything out so I have actually some space to use. The plan is obviously to keep some space. Obviously when I'm working on the car, work on anything, I have some space to actually work in. But yeah, set you guys up, let's get this shed emptied. So that's the one side, completely empty. You can see how much space and how quickly space actually does disappear, because the amount of stuff outside there and that space I've actually got in here now, like I can actually stand in this corner. I need to tackle that still, because that's a complete mess. But I think what I'm going to do now is sweep all the, I need to get some stuff from under there, sweep all the floor up, clear that up, get everything else out, because as I said before, the MDF on this has gone quite mouldy, so I need to actually get all of this off first. So I need to sort out what I'm keeping out of all that, because I'm going to chuck quite a lot of that because it's just mess. Clean all this up. I might tidy this corner up again so that can all get back in, because like I say, I think it might rain. I don't want all of my stuff outside of the elements when it starts to rain. So I think I'm going to tidy all this up, get that done. Once that's done, then tackle the bench side. Slight change of plan. So as you can see, this, like, whatever's gone on with the chemicals here, it's kind of affected the floor. So I'm gonna need to spray some clean down. I'm gonna get an old microfiber and just basically wipe over the whole floor. It's not gonna be very flattering because I'm gonna be on my hands and knees, but as you can see, when I did the shed, I put this floor down, so it's actually quite a nice place to be once it's not a mess. So I'm gonna get that done, but because I'm gonna need to get under there, best bet is probably gonna be to remove most of this off there as well and get this panel out. So yeah, still a lot of mess, but let's get these out first, get all that out of the way, at least on the bottom side of things, and then we can see what we're working with. I think I've just found a brand new drive shaft. Now, yes, I can hear you guys in the comments. Shouldn't really be in here without a mask or gloves. I'm going to put gloves on, to be honest, before I pick that up, because that's grimy. If any of you sciencey guys know what's gone on in the comments, I've got car cleaning stuff, like wheel cleaners, acidic stuff. And I've also got like garden stuff, like compost and stuff, so that maybe that's why it's kind of reacted to itself and gone on mouldy, because that is not good. Nonetheless, it needs to go, so let me find some gloves. Let's get this gone, because I'm going to sort on top of the bench all of this stuff after, because that stuff I use quite frequently, and that just needs a good tidy up and the sort between chemicals I need, empty car cleaning stuff. Obviously once that's gone, we can get the floor done, and then we can get onto that, because I just want a good base where I can then start, put everything back clean, and obviously just chuck everything I don't need. So as always, let's carry on. I don't know what has just happened with that. I just snapped it in half, and like a big cloud of like mold and grime just like went everywhere. So note for the next one, don't break it in half because it just explodes and mouldy shit goes everywhere. So yeah, now that's gone, I can pretty much sort of floor. I'm gonna give that another sweep. Get rid of what I can off of here because a lot of it again is just empty bottles and stuff. The rest of it will be the clean stuff. You know what, yeah, I'm trying to do it in stages. The weather's brightened up a little bit, so I'm just gonna clean everything out and we can put it all back nicely. So now that it's completely emptied, the shed, like I say, is completely emptied. I've got the stuff in the drawer still, but I don't plan to move that. I'm just gonna wipe over it. I'm thinking, like I say, I've got some like chemicals and some stuff to wipe over that. Hoping I can save that because that top board, don't fancy replacing. I'm gonna measure it, see if I have enough wood. If I do, then I'll replace it definitely. But I don't know, so I'm gonna check first. The back panel, I'm just gonna wipe over. Top panel, that's fine, I'm gonna wipe over that because that's literally just like a little bit of surface. The shelves, I built these myself a while back when I did the shed. I'm just gonna wipe over those, restock those neatly, sort the floor out. Yeah, so now it's just cleaning. Once it's cleaned, potentially make a new base. After that, it will just be putting everything back basically. So let's get my gloves back on, let's get on with cleaning. So, as you can see, it's all actually cleaned off pretty nicely. Shelves are all clean now. Obviously still need to do the floor, but it's actually cleaned up a lot better than I thought it would. It was just like a layer of surface mold or dust. I don't really know, like a moldy dust. Yeah, that panel's done now. Obviously need to do the floor still because the floor's still awful. So I do kind of want to replace that panel because it's not very strong. I'm gonna measure up, see if I've got enough wood. If I do, then we'll create a new panel. If not, then we're gonna get on with the floor. No, I'm gonna start with the floor anyway, get that done so the whole area is clean. Then I can make a new panel if needs be. And we can go into actually the good part, which is retiling everything, and hopefully I'll have some space at the end of it. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video, but let's carry on. If you wanna know how much stuff you can fit in a shed as well, this is the current state of my garden. Yeah. But let's carry on. So now we've got this new work. I mean, the back edge is a bit, but it works. It's a lot more solid than it was. So now we've got that done, I can literally start putting all the stuff back in because the floor's clean, that's clean, no more mold. I can start putting the stuff back in, sorting out what obviously I'm going to keep, what I'm not going to keep. But yeah, it's time to start actually putting stuff back in. I've not been looking forward to it because I've got to go through a lot of stuff, but I think I'm going to do this side first because I'm not going to put a bottom base back in, like down there, because I didn't really use it anyway. I just put stuff there. So I'm going to put all the stuff back down there, get everything else back in, try and keep it tidy. I'm going to leave you guys on a time lapse because I'm in a bit of a rush because again, weather's hit and miss. 1 minute it's sunny, the next minute it starts threatening to rain. So I'm going to whack you guys on a time lapse and let me get this done. So guys, there we have it. The shed is now complete. I'm over the moon with how it looks, especially this corner here. You can't see it because I've got the door shut because someone's mowing their lawn. It's nice weather. The weather's bipolar today. 1 minute it wants to rain, the next minute it wants the sunshine. Ignore that. I'm going to get that sorted for next episode, don't worry. But yeah, I'm over the moon with how it looks. I've got a good work area. Got a nice little show of my Maguire's products. I definitely need to stock up on all of those because that is literally all I have, aside from a few odds and bods there. But yeah, we've got the vacuum, the jet wash, all the jacks, random stuff like paint, camping stuff, obviously spare wheels, fills for the new build coming soon. Then we've got, say, a camping chair, some old like felt and the flooring just in case I need to do any repairs, bit of paint, garden tools, ladders. And that is pretty much all I need. Nice little work area, as you've seen. I redid the top because being the MDF and it was just weak. Now this won't flex at all, it's solid. This obviously has a lot of weight to it. I do still need to sort this out, so let's just ignore that. Same with this drawer, to be honest, but yeah, those will get sorted out. But I am over the moon with actually having a shed space. If you like this kind of transformation video, definitely let me know because I do have a video potentially coming up on my office soon that needs a big transformation. I'm over the moon. This was one thing I just kind of needed to do. Wasn't going to film it, but I myself enjoy watching the content. I know you guys have actually suggested when I've said it in previous videos that you want to watch it as well. I don't know if you noticed, when I actually built this shed, I do have lighting up here. So it won't work now because it's solar powered, but obviously being in the UK, in the winter it gets dark at like 4 PM. I need some light in here. I don't know if they will work actually with it being... No, it's light outside so they won't work. So obviously when the solar's dark, I can turn them off and on. They're actually really bright, they're really good. We'll be able to show those at some point when we're doing some work in the dark, no doubt. Yeah, all the stuff I need. Obviously these wheels will potentially be gone soon or on a car soon. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, obviously drop a like, comment anything else you do to the shed, anything else you want to see me do, any of the transformations. And obviously, if you don't want to miss a video, make sure you subscribe because there'll be a new video every single Sunday at 5 PM. And from me, I'll catch you guys in the next one.